Okay, so this video is all about your basic logging onto Apex. Apex, again, is like our textbook. It's where most of our curriculum is. Some teachers will use their Google Classrooms more and give you options with that. And you've already had some experience with Google Classroom, but I wanted to give you some experience with Apex. So as a teacher, the way I look at it is Apex is like your textbook, okay? So if you want to go to Apex, if you're ever on the web and you want to go to Apex, this is going to be really important. So I'm going to make it really big. You're going to go to apexvs.com. That is the website. I have said it like 3 times now, so you might want to write it down. apexvs.com. This is probably one of the most common questions that I get from students when they're trying to work at home. They don't remember the website or they've forgotten, okay? Okay, so I'm at Apex. You'll be given a username and a password. And the first time you log in, it's going to, oh, I typed my password wrong. First time you log in, it's going to take you through setting up some security questions and things. And every 90 days, you're going to need to do that. But other than that, it's going to bring you to your dashboard, okay? And your dashboard shows you automatically all your active enrollments. If you had classes that you had finished, you would be able to filter and say all, and some other classes would come up. But I don't have any classes that I've finished in this course. Okay, so this is your list of classes. To actually open a class, you click on the name of the class here, and it's going to launch and load. But one thing that I really want to share with you are all these grade things, okay? So students are always asking what their grade is in a class. So grade to date is not your grade in the class. Grade to date is your quality of work that you've completed in the assignments that you've actually done. So grade to date, when I've already done, now if I go over to progress, I've only done 5.7% of the class, is not a good indication of what my grade's going to be. So now if I go and I click on this, it's going to load the actual grade report, okay? And this is where you're looking at to get your course totals. So if you're looking to get an A, you're looking for this to get above 90%. If you're like C is for cookie, that's good enough for me, then 70% is just fine. You're looking for this to get to 70%, right? So pay attention to this number right here, the course total number. And this even shows you your total points in the course and all the assignments that you have option, that you're going to do. And of course, you can always talk to the teachers about any of these assignments, and they'll work with you and make sure that you're able to complete them, okay? Now I'm going to go back to my menu. So I could hit back. I can also hit menu. They're going to take me to the same place. Okay, so that's this part. Next part is messages. This is not the preferred way to do it. We really prefer that if you need to message the teacher, if you use your Gmail. Mostly because we want you to get into the practice of checking your Gmail every day. Because you can send a teacher a message in here, but I cannot, as a teacher, send you a message. So it's sort of annoying that way. So if you click the plus sign, you'll get a list of all the teachers at your school. And I'm going to go ahead and send a message to Amy Kenyon. That's actually me. And I'm going to say English 11. And I'm going to say, can you explain the project 1.1.10? Now you might say to me, what the heck is that, right? So I'm going to go ahead, I could go ahead and press send, right? And that's going to send just like a regular email. So if I press send, it sends, and then Amy has a chance to reply to me. But let me talk about what that number is. I'm going to go back to your dashboard. So when you go into your classes, you'll see that each assignment actually has a number attached to it, right? So I actually asked about a practice that I removed. So like if I wanted to know about this assignment, if I say English 11 1.2.9, I'm going to know exactly what you're talking about. If I say the practice in Unit 1, there's 2 practices in Unit 1. If I say the essay in English class, there's a lot of essays in English class. So this will really help the teacher to narrow down on what you need help with. And really, when I come to this, I should have emailed my teacher about this quiz because I did not pass this quiz. So I should have sent an email saying, hey, I need some help with 1.1.4. I didn't pass the quiz. What do you need me to do? And get that answer from the teacher. So now I'm going to go back to the menu again, and there's just one more thing to show you on dashboard. 2 more things, I'm sorry. We do have a calendar. Right now there's nothing filled out in the calendar because it's the very beginning of the school year. It's probably easier to get the PDF of your school's calendar, but various schools probably use this different ways, so you may have some things on your calendar. And one last thing, and this is important to pay attention to, a lot of times at my school, we run contests to see who's reading the announcements. So when new announcements come up, they'll come up here. You'll have a little plus sign, you'll click on it, and you'll be able to read the announcement. So make sure you're looking at your dashboard when you go in, and then to start your course as you go here, to find out your grade, you actually click and go to here. And again, the website to log in is, oh, it took me to a new tab. I was trying to use the pen. Is, maybe I got to select a color. Does not want me to write up there. Is apexvs.com. So this right here, right? That is the very important website that you need to know. If you have any questions, feel free to let your teacher know. Good luck on your quiz.